It's Pop Portals. I'm still here. It's a great evening, and right now I'm standing next to DJ Dimple. How's it, brother?
I'm good, fam. How you doing?
Fantastic, fantastic. Are you enjoying the show?
Sorry?
Are you enjoying the show?
Yeah, man. I'm having a good time, you know.
Well, there's a lot of people that don't know that you are part of the partners behind this show. You are the man behind the scenes. Now, can you just go a little bit into detail about that? Do you feel satisfied with how Pop Bottles has come ever since it has started?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's 10 years in Durban, so 10 years in Durban and people are still out here. That shows real love. We're all about growing hip-hop. We're about hip-hop, you know. I know the guys are playing what they play, but I mean, it's what it is. But we're a hip-hop brand. We're trying to push hip-hop music.
Now, people love Pop Bottles. It's an obvious fact, but it is in Durban, it has been in Durban, but it hasn't been in other provinces. Do you have plans to take it to other provinces across South Africa, or you want it to remain in Durban and the Joburg thing?
Which provinces haven't we been?
Limpopo, for an example. Northwest, for an example.
We've been in Northwest, we've been in Eastern Cape, we haven't been in Limpopo yet, we haven't been in Mpumalanga. Those are the only two places we haven't hit. And Northern Cape. So we're gonna do that in the next couple of years. Yeah.
That's awesome. So for all the house heads out there who are saying that we're never gonna come to Pop Bottles because it's a hip hop event, what do you say to them?
Yo, man, we put on a show. You know, we push hip hop because there's supposed to be a culture, and the culture of Pop Bottles is hip hop. But if you come to the house set, it's gonna be crazy. Whichever set is gonna be crazy because we put artists and DJs that are performers. We don't just throw a party, we put on a performance. So like, if you want to come through, you must come check it out. You're going to be entertained by everyone.
Now, there's a whole lot of people who love fun, but they don't really know what goes down during the Durban July weekend. What can you say to those people who never made it here?
Well, they missed out, clearly, man. We're having fun. It rained and people are still out here, so we're having a good time. Yeah.
Have you seen anything that you can say is your highlight for this weekend, or are you still expecting more?
My highlight for the weekend is Pop Bottles, man. Like I said, we're a hip-hop gig. I didn't see a lot of hip-hop gigs in Durban, so we're doing what we do. We're pushing.
Awesome, that's fantastic. It's been nice meeting you. Have an awesome night. Well, you thought that maybe it was over. No, it's not over yet. We're still here. Channel O, Pop Bottles in Durban. Today is a Sunday. People are planning to go to work tomorrow, but we are partying. And I'm standing next to DJ Spitzer, the one and only. How's it, brother?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm too nice. I can see the sauce. I can see the shades. The combos are definitely communicating.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Let me take it off at you so I can speak.
Well, you just got off stage. I felt your energy. How does it feel like to MC at such an occasion?
It's dope, man. I mean, for me, like, obviously people know me on the radio, they know me on the TV, they know me making music, or they know me DJing, you know. So it's happened like a couple of times where in 2019 people want to see like a different side of me, and for me it's exciting because it's like it's something I've never done, you know. So it's literally the second gig I've emceed in my life, and it's dope, man. I love it. I love the energy. I love the fact that like I can go on stage and express myself. Hence why I'm on the radio. I like to talk, I like to express myself. So it's nice to be on a stage expressing myself, yeah.
Wait, did you say the second day of MCing?
Second time.
Damn, I don't believe it. It's like you've been doing it for years.
Thank you.
I'm about to set the game on fire, fire. She wanna and it made us sing and sing.
Well, I see what you guys are doing on podcast. I love that ish, man. Where's the direction with that?
We just try to. You gotta keep this thing like, yeah, sorry. I just wanna break my neck. Just trying to like. Long story cut short, hip hop hasn't been doing well for the past 4 or 5 years in South Africa. I talk about South African hip hop, whether it be the artists, whether it be the music. It's not charting, it's not selling. There's a lot of things not happening with South African hip hop, but it's almost like we're all just sitting and doing nothing. So we're trying to find ways, small little ways, to build this hip hop thing, you know. So that's really what the podcast is about. I think the biggest challenge of the podcast that we had before we started was like, we're not fucking gossip queens, you know what I mean? We're not talking shit, but we just want to chat. We just want to have conversations as peers in the industry, and we want to do it in an honest way. That's what the podcast is.
Exactly. I saw the one episode where you were talking about composers and producers. You are definitely a producer. So besides producing, you also do music. You also do
I also skate. Yeah.
You also skate? Damn! This nigga, get out of here, man! You skate, you do music, you also a presenter. How do you balance all of that?
It's all one thing if you think about it. So for instance, I'll give you Pop Bottles, where we are right now as an example. I was DJing, so I played a DJ set. When I was done DJing, I was MCing. So it's all one thing, it's all in one space, it's all the same thing. I understand it, I know how to balance it, I know how when I'm MCing, I gotta be like this, when I'm DJing, I'm like this, when I'm presenting, I'm like, you know, it's all one thing. It's not like I'm being a DJ and an accountant, where I'm DJing at night, then tomorrow morning I gotta fucking count numbers, you know what I mean? It's all in one thing.
Angral, Asanzozala, Lasso Pakisaga, I will pega, we go, 1, 2, 1, 2,
uNkulunkulu ngiphe amandla. I know ukuthi ngiyabhimba kodwa I'm just happy to bump into you, Java. My name is Moraro. I come from Culture Conveyor. What we do is we portray the culture of entertainment. It's nice to meet you. I feel starstruck. How are you doing? And how does it feel for you to be in such an occasion?
Now I'm good. I'm at a very nice place right now. I'm blessed. Pop Bottles 2019. I'm alive. You know, it's a blessing, man. And shout out to Pop Bottles for real. Sabonga Kolu. You know, it really takes a lot to stay consistent to the culture. These guys have been doing it. They're still doing it, you know, so I'm just happy to be part of it. It's a beautiful event. We're all having a great time.
Nice. I feel a little bit nervous now because I'm talking to a big person like you, but however, I'm trying to hide it, as you can see. I'm trying to hide it. I'm sure this is something that makes you feel glad or happy as an artist. So, do you see this as something that should happen all across the country, or should it remain a Durban thing? You seeing the Durban July weekend is a very great weekend. Do you see it as a thing that should happen across South Africa, or should it remain a Durban thing?
It should remain. It takes a lot of money. But
that's fantastic. Well, can you just hit me with one verse, please? This is just a special moment for me. No, my brother, nice to meet you, man. I feel so honored. Thank you, bro. Are you gonna perform tonight?
No, I'm not performing tonight.
That's nice. Yeah, we're still here. Durban Pop Bottles on a Sunday night. That's how we do it. I'm standing next to two gentle brothers and they're looking all dripped up. All dripped up, all sauced up. I mean, Cover the combo. The combos are communicating. Turn around, let them see that coke. Yeah, baby. The combos are communicating. Definitely. How are you, gentlemen? What are your names? Where do you come from?
Oh, this is Pablo all the way from Pretoria. What are you guys doing? Come join us. This is Pop Bottles Durban. We drove all the way from Pretoria to here. Come join us, guys, man. This is Pablo from all the way from Pretoria.
This is me from Centurion. I just say,
Well, I don't have to ask because I can definitely see Pablo. Pablo, what do you call yourself, Pablo?
Oh, I call myself Pablo. Do you know the guy called Pablo Escobar? The legendary Pablo Escobar. Yeah, man.
You know what it is. You know what it is. The legendary. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. This is Pop Bottles, the Durban July edition. Today on a Sunday night. It's very lively, it's very great, and it's awesome because I'm standing next to two beautiful women. How are you guys? What are your names? Where do you come from?
I'm Buitumelo from Joburg. And I'm Tyler from Joburg as well.
Seeing that Stilo Magolide is on stage right now, are you enjoying his performance? Who else are you looking forward to see tonight?
Well, I'm excited to see him perform. To be quite honest, I don't even know who else is performing here today, but we'll just have to wait and see. He's actually doing a very good job on stage. He has the crowd going. Same, I have no idea else is coming on tonight, but I hope they do as great as he's doing.
Fantastic. This is a massive weekend in Durban right now. It started 2 days ago. I don't know for you guys, when did it start?
Mine started yesterday because I only arrived yesterday.
So it's been lit for you since yesterday?
Oh, definitely. I'm so tired. And mine started on Thursday, and it's been so amazing.
If I were... Okay, wait. First of all, do you see me as a snack? Do I qualify as a snack?
It depends on who's asking. But you do, you really do. Okay, you came dressed as a snack.
How would you have me?
Excuse me?
How would you have me? Fork and knife or hands?
Fork and knife? Yeah, fork and knife.
Fork and knife. You'd want to do it nice and leave no mess.
Yes. Yes.
Fantastic. It's nice to meet you guys. Enjoy your night. If you're not here, you're really missing out. As you can see, I'm standing next to the woman of the moment. This is Boyiti Tulo. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Also good. I feel so good right now because I just watched your performance. You just stepped off from the stage and you nailed it with only just 2 tracks, but it was lit. It was on fire.
Thank you so much. Yeah, the crowd was incredible. They gave me so much love, and I always perform off of the energy of the crowd, so I'm very happy.
Seeing something like that from you just makes me want more and more and more.
There's more coming, so
There's more coming?
patience. Yeah, there is, of course.
Perfect. Well, you said it will never decline. And look at the combos. They are communicating. Cover the clutch bag. Do you see that? It's LV. Cover the belt. Cover the belt. It's never declined.
Not for now. It's never gonna decline.
We're sticking all the way up to the ceiling, right? How does it feel for you to be in such an occasion?
It's always amazing. I love Pop Bottles. I love Dimples. I think he's built this brand so beautifully, and he's done such a fantastic job. So I love seeing it grow more and more, and hopefully he can take it further and further across Africa and the world, because it's dope.
It's Channel O Pop Bottles 2019 in Durban. Arababon Bakai. Rababon.
How about Boni?
What do we say to haters now in 2019?
How about Boni?
Do we even still have energy for them?
No, we don't even acknowledge them.
Any few words for those that look up to you?
Sorry?
Any few words for those that look up to you?
Keep believing in your dreams and chase them relentlessly. Don't let anyone talk you out of your passion.
Can I just ask you one question? Do I qualify as a snack?
Yeah,
Nyana, nyana.
yeah, you can stay at the table of snacks. Yeah.
Yeah, Boyti qualified me. You heard it. It's a vibe. It's nice to meet you. Have a fantastic night. Don't let me say this again. If you're not here, you are definitely missing out. We are at the Channel O Pop Bottles Durban July edition, and I'm standing next to Gugu Gumede from Uzalo. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am awesome. I am fantastic. It's such an honor to find myself standing right next to you.
What?
Yeah, it is. Hey, you'd be surprised.
It's an honor for me to stand next to you.
How are you feeling with such an occasion? I mean, it's lit, it's going down, and you have a good outfit on lock.
Thank you. Thank you. Listen, it's a great way to end off the Durban July. We've had a lot of fun throughout the weekend, but I don't think there's a better way to end the weekend than Pop Bottles. So I think we're always grateful in Durban that it's finally come to us. We've had it for a few years now. Joburg people used to think they were it when they had it, but you know what? We've come up.
Durban has definitely got that thing. Seeing that Durban July is a massive weekend in Durban, let me just say in South Africa, do you think it's good for such an occasion to move across the country, or should it become a Durban thing only?
No. It has to definitely move across the country, because events like this, first of all, it's networking, it's socializing, you meet new people, which is always great, especially if you're on the come up and you're an artist. I think it's amazing also to get inspiration from other artists. So I don't think it should be just in one particular place. It should definitely do the rounds all over. It's an amazing event.
Perfect. Well, let me say this as a fan. I used to think you're much older, like the character that you portray, but I recently discovered how young you are. How do you manage to do that?
Well, I'm a trained actor, so I think training, getting into the character, understanding the character. If I were to play a 16-year-old today, I would be able to pull that off as well. So I think it just goes with how well you articulate the character, which goes back to how well you study the material.
One of the most important skills that directors and producers look for in an actor. So, can I ask you this? What would you say to people that are aspiring actors that want to go to school first? Do you think it's important, or they should just go first?
Yes, school is very important. Like, no joke. I always say, if you want to be a doctor, you don't just get up in the morning and want to be a doctor. You go to school and you study. It makes you that much better when you know your craft. I mean, now you can throw any method at me and I'll know it. And I also know actors. I see actors. You don't need to go to a particular. By the way, if you don't have the funds to go to school, that's okay. You have the library at your disposal. You have the internet at your disposal. You have books at your disposal. Get that. Study the material and you'll know it. Education is key with everything. Education is key. And also you asked about the directors and what they desire. Acting is just the name of it. It's what we call it. But we are being real in an imaginary circumstance. That is literally what drama is. So if you can be real, don't act like a mamlambo. Be mamlambo, you know? So I think that's what gets you to it.
Of course, P Mamlambo. Speaking of Mamlambo, she is a character. Do you try to synchronize your character with your personal life, or it's completely different?
Completely different. That's why when you see me, you're always like, oh my gosh, that's Mamlambo, because we're not the same. You have to give her a personality of her own life story, her own backstory, everything, her own dreams, her own reality. Google is separate. Once I wear Mamlambo's clothes, I become Mamlambo. But once they're off,
it's been nice chatting to you. I'm about to leave now, but before that, is there anything you want to say? Something that you can leave me with to remember you by?
Black people, being black is the greatest gift that we have ever received. Now the world is they're scared of the power that we possess within us. This is why the black race has been the most, they've been pressed down, shaken together, run over, all over the world. When you see our history, but rise up. It is the time of the black man. See what blacks are doing by black people. This event is by a black young man. And if he can do it, I can do it. If I can do it, you can do it too. So the youth, it's your time. Black people, it's your time. Gain back your power.
Awesome, awesome. It's been nice meeting you. Have a fantastic night. Pop Bottles Durban July edition. I mean, where you at? I'm standing next to Matli right now, otherwise known as...
That's the only person that I'm known as. I'm Maki Mahapela. I'm not known as anybody but myself.
Well, I've met a lot of ladies that say that you are a snack. Do you consider yourself as such?
A snack even? I thought I'm like a whole full-course meal. I mean, a snack is kind of...
How would you want to be eaten?
I mean, if they say I'm a snack, I'm upset. A snack on my name is disrespect.
This is a massive weekend in Durban. It started on Friday officially, but for you, when did it start?
I got here on Friday as well. I landed at, I think it was around half past 12 on Friday. I think, for me, I think this Durban July, it hasn't been like the other ones, you know. I think it's a bit dead. I don't know, maybe the economy's tough, or people don't have money, because it's not the same, you know. Like, I don't know if I might even come back here again.
My name is Sean. I'm all the way from the Val in Vanderbijl Park. It's fucking late, my man.
And my name is Sana. We all the way from Vanderbijl Park in the Val. Yes.